Ona umthiyane okule umsakazo lokuthiwa igagazi.
Yes.
Awuyawe ukuthi lo mthiyana kuyena usokhulu.
No. Kama members mangalo kodwa soqala nje.
Uyosho hlala uma sokuqala ngithi umthiyane lo olapha na kwigagazi akuyena umthiyane usokhulu khona abakwamthiyane bese bakhona abakwamthiyane abangocele bangashada umamthiyane ashade kwamthiyane uma kuwukuthi umningi ungowendlu kamningi ngoba indlu kamningi ocele lapho bese kuba khona umthiyane usokhulu.
Hayi wona history sites umlando siyadinga ukwazi okwangempela.
Yeah.
I'm trying to check members. Honorable Nkosi ukhona ngethi.
Ngeke uNkosi angabi khona.
Honorable Mtimande.
Sihlalo hloniphekile.
Honorable Bukilani.
Imlo sihlalo sengikhona.
Siyabonga baba. Honorable Cele.
Ngikhona mhlonishwa.
Honorable Caloza. Dololo. Honorable Gavenda. Madod. Honorable Nzamalala.
Yebo ngikhona Sihla.
Oh, siyabonga chief wethu. Members uthi siyashoda ke la ukhoram wethu. 1 2 3 4 5. Oh hayi sesu6 sesiphelele sina ikhoram.
Ukhona no umhlonishwa uDuma. No Roger.
Comment lakho.
Oh, Honorable Duma ukhona nawe ngethi.
Lo.
Siyabonga. Honorable Rogers.
Ngiyakhona Sihlalo.
Hayi siyabonga members. Ukhona engimshilo khona members engambalanga.
Ukhona usekela somlomo.
Oh, hayibo, wow, siyabonga. Wow, siyabonga.
Mahlo.
Okay. No,
Chairperson, I am here as well. Maggie Governor.
Oh, thanks, Comrade Maggie. Honorable Maggie. Okay. Honorable members, I think we're more than enough. I'm not sure if Sakile there are any apologies or now.
Greetings, honorable members. Sihlalo, I welcome my apologies. Ngwatoli.
Oh, okay. No, thanks. Members, the meeting is properly constituted. We are more than 8 members in the meeting. The meeting is a special meeting to adopt STACOV reports. I'm sure honorable members had received my report. They've gone through them. If Sakile, we can show the reports on the screen. Sakile, singakwazi ukubona i-report ku screen. Sakile, can you see the report? Is there anyone from IT who can help if kunenkinga?
Sihlalo i-report sifake eyokuqala. The first report ya.
Yeah?
Sihlalo,
Yes, baba.
ivelile report yokuqala Sihlalo.
Ivelile escreenini.
Yes, Sihlalo.
Ayikho.
It's not visible, Chairperson.
That's what I'm saying. That is
It
not
is visible.
visible.
It is visible on our side. Report of the Standing Commission Oversight in respect to Vote 2, Legislature, the KwaZulu-Natal Provision Bill, iyavela nje. Is visible
Yes.
ngama masewayisana ngezansi.
It's also visible in Harry Gwala.
Noma ineyibongo mhlawumbe ivele komthwalo uma ivele endaweni enkulu emadrobheni kungenzeka.
It's visible in
Okay.
eThekwini.
Nasempende is visible. It's visible.
Qhubekani ihlale emakhaya no-fight corona.
Sorry, Sihlalo. Manager Nzuza is going to lead us kuma reports.
Oh.
To consider the bill in respect of Vote 2. Having considered the bill as well as accompanying papers and reports, the committee agreed to approve the bill in respect of Vote 2. On behalf of the Standing Committee on Oversight, that is the part that the Chair will read in the House, I accordingly recommend the House votes in support thereof. And it will be signed by the Chairperson of the committee. That is the report, Chair, regarding the appropriation bill.
Thank you, Mshaz. Honorable members, are there any comments on the appropriation bill members would want to have?
Nothing from my side.
Thank you,
Hayi,
Mr.
nothing from my-
Mande.
I support the report, Chair.
Okay.
Supported, Chair.
Ixifeza.
Thank you,
Confess.
honorable members. Mshaz, Takile.
Akizwakali.
Sorry, Chair. Whilst Sakile is beaming the report, I will go through it. It's the report of the Standing Committee on Oversight on the 2020-21 budget of the legislature. In terms of the structure, the first part is the introduction, which indicates that the Standing Committee on Oversight met with the legislature, which is Vote 2 on the 24th April, to consider the 2020-21 budget allocation for the legislature. And the next part is then indicating what the budget is categorized like. And the allocation in terms of programs and economic classifications as follows. The services rendered by the legislature are categorized under two programs, which are aligned to the uniform budget and program structure of the legislative sector. The two programs are the first program being administration, the objective of which is to provide the strategic management and quality corporate support services to the legislature. And program 2, which speaks to the parliamentary business. The objective of program 2 is to provide effective procedural and related support to the House and to committees and to facilitate public participation. The next part is taking to members' remuneration and acknowledging that members' remuneration forms a direct charge on the Provincial Revenue Fund and as such is not regarded as a program. The summary by program indicates that for 2021 financial year, the budget of the legislature is structured as follows: administration with the allocation of 231,276, parliamentary business 325,121,000, the direct charge of 96,705,000, giving the total baseline of 653,102,000. Thereafter, it's the summary by economic classification, given in form of the table covering the compensation of employees for the MTF and giving the year-on-year comparison, the members' remuneration, in the MTF and also the year-on-year comparison, the goods and services, transfers and subsidies, the payment of capital assets. Under the administration, the report is reflecting that there was an additional funding of 3 million rand that was allocated to the program administration in order to fund the implementation of the job evaluation exercise of the existing posts. The 17 million was allocated for the roof repairs to the main chamber building in the 1920 financial year, which was a once-off allocation. And additional 10 million rand allocated in the 2020-21 budget to address the spending pressures that from the increase in the political parties funds in the prior years, which has been reprioritized within the program, and the program also reflects inflationary growth from the year 2019-2020 to 2020-21 financial year. Under the members' remuneration, the adjustment appropriation additional funds of 27.4 million were allocated in order to fund the special allowances paid to members whose tenure of office was affected by the 2019 general elections. Under compensation of employees, the report reflects that the legislature took a decision not to fill the positions in the 2017-18 financial year as well as the 2018-19 financial year, pending the outcome of the restructuring and the job evaluation exercise. As such, the category was underspent by approximately 14 million in the 18-19 financial year, accounting for the sharp increase in the 18-19 as well as 19-20 financial years. Under the members' remuneration, the 1920 adjusted appropriation reflects the additional funds of 27.4 million, which were allocated for the special allowances paid to members whose tenure of office was affected by the 2019 general elections, hence the drop in the 2020-21 financial year. Under goods and services, the 17 million was allocated for the roof repairs to the main chamber, which was a once-off allocation, hence the decline during the 2021 financial year. And the program overall is reflecting an inflationary growth of 6.4% from the 1920 financial year to the 2021 financial year. Under transfers and subsidies, the report is reflecting that there is an inflationary increase on the line item. Under payments for capital assets, the decrease under payments for capital assets was due to the adjusted budget, including the 5.4 million rand reprioritized from other areas in order to cater for the purchase of computer equipment, software, and infrastructural and expenditure. And the last part is the recommendation then for the House for the budget. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you, Mfikazi. Honorable members, that is the report as we discussed and agreed on in our last meeting. I'm not sure if there are any comments or questions members want to make on the report, because if it is agreeable, it will be reported, it will be presented in the next sitting of the legislature for the budget hearing, budget vote, I mean.
Chairperson.
Yes, Honorable Rogers, you are number one.
Thanks, Chair.
I want to make it.
I propose we adopt the report. I've just got one question. Do we have any idea of the impact that the adjustment budget is going to have on vote 2? That was the only question I've got. Do we have an idea of what the impact is going to be? Thanks, Chair.
Honorable members, are there any other comments or question of clarity?
No, Chairperson.
Nothing from my side.
Okay.
Nothing from my side either, Chairperson. But I support Honorable Rogers that we should adopt it.
Thank you, honorable members. Shazi, can you clarify the question as raised by Honorable Rogers?
Thank you very much, Chair. Can we undertake to raise the issue with the accounting officer for the legislature? I'm sure at this stage they are also still awaiting the presentation that will be made by the Minister of Finance in terms of the cuts in order to fund the COVID-19 procurement. At this stage, I believe only then will we know how much the provinces are affected, and also flowing from there, how much is each vote going to be affected. But we will raise the question with the accounting officer and revert to the committee. Thank you, Chair.
Okay. Honorable members, there was a brief clarity. I think as the portfolio committee, we generally agree and adopt the report as presented. Unless there are any other issues members might want to raise, I think we're done for the day.
Supported.
Siyayisekela Chair nje sisekele nokugqoka kahle kukaMshazi egqokela i-visual.
Thank you so much, Chair.
Bayinikela ngempela. Bayinikela umshazi ngempela lento yokugqoka.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're done for the day. Sibonge. Thank you.
Manje ninikeza Chiefs i-trophy yayo lo nyaka.
Bye-bye Mthombeni. Bye-bye.
Into kamalume njalo leyo ngoxoxela ukuthi kamalume uyena owahlangana noMtawunge ukwakha leyo club. I'm telling you. Ngiyakutshela impela. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Ushayina ke.
Hayi ngikhona ngisendaweni nje kahle ngisasindisiwe ungakhathazeki baba.
Ngibona
Hayi le ntshela ama-resources ukuthi sivalele emakhasi yahlonipha sengiyangikhunda umedem nje ngaso sikhathi mhlayithandile.
Yabonga mfowethu, right kodwa.
Hayi kahle kakhulu bafu kuhamba kanjani kwena?
Kuhle mfowethu sokhuluma.
Sodileka.
So.
Sengani bala bahlonishwa.
It's finished. It's finished. Okay.